Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Highworlds Season 3. This is my 11th episode of the season, and I started things off with pranking someone. Honestly, a bit surprised it took me this long to prank anyone. I haven't pranked anyone yet. Anywho, welcome back to Highworlds. Some things have changed since the last time I recorded on the server. Most notably of all that, Highworlds has updated. Woohoo! We updated to 26.1.2, which means the tiny takeover update is now on the server. Ironic, isn't it? As the next update is expected in just a couple weeks. So, hopefully we won't be waiting this long next time. But, amongst that, I've also done some things since the last time I recorded on the server. Most notably, I streamed. And, well, what happens when you stream? Stuff gets done, and decent amount did get done. So, yeah. Good way to start this one is to probably just tell you guys what exactly I did, and then probably tell you what stupid thing I have in store for us today, being that it is dumb. I'm coming back here with a bone and taming you. I swear, I roamed around here after we updated to look for another wolf to tame. And did I find any? No. I've just found one. Riding right on my horse. You can't make this stuff up. Anywho, I feel like it's somewhat obvious as to what happened on the stream. If you weren't there, I streamed on Twitch. I was about to say the link's in the description. It's not. It's on the About page. Literally, if you just go to it should just appear under my name on the main channel page. But, set up a temporary cactus farm, as I'm starting to gather the resources for the Nether Hub, and me and Marker set this up, along with, sure, let's use the horse. Along with, we came up here and finished the flattening of this area, which was a task. It definitely went quicker with 2 people, but it was still a task and a half. Then, up here, nothing's changed. Nothing's changed over here. Other than the dog that is unnamed and will most likely have a buddy by the end of the episode. And hopefully I will be able to get another dog not long after that. I probably name them then. But, well, reason why I want to get another dog now is, well, Tiny Takeover is on the server. And the little puppies got a retexture. I want one. And I want one. So, what I'm going to do is, once I can get my hands on a golden dandelion, I'm going to, breed two dogs together and get a little puppy, and that will be a forever puppy. Even though it's not like we couldn't do that already. We had something on the server that we could have already done that. I didn't want to waste a name tag for that. So, yeah. Just gonna wait until we can make it day. There we go. Okay. Alright, you know what? Let's go that way right now. Anywho, other than all that, nothing's really been going on. I haven't been on all that often. I feel like we might be missing a data pack. Because Endermen are not supposed to be able to pick up blocks. Huh. Well, I'll deal with that. I also have another thing that I need to deal with. I should probably deal with that right now. I'll deal with that pretty fast. I don't want that to linger. Anywho, well, before I go deal with that, what are we working on today? Being that is about to be what I need to go take care of. Yep, I need to do that because they're taking things. Yeah, so what have I been working on? What will we be working on today, and why haven't I been uploading and stuff? And, well, it's because I've been preparing for this episode. I have not been wanting to do this episode for quite a while because I knew this would be painful. I am today finishing the big part of the terraforming. The entirety of this back portion will get done today. Is this stupid? Yes. Should I be doing this? No. Am I? Yes. Is this very stupid? Yes. Will I hit myself? Oh, yes, I certainly will. And I will lose every marble I have left in the process. But, to do that, that requires a lot of resources, and resource gathering has been going on in the background, for quite a while now, which, I'm gonna go finish doing that, and whilst I'm doing that, I will go tame that dog and, fix the server. Because I'm now noticing I need to fix something. I need to fix something, so I'm gonna go fix that now. We'll be back in a moment. I'll be back. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Once I have this fixed, I could have sworn I put that on, but clearly I didn't because there was an Enderman holding a grass block and a gravel block. Yeah, fun. Okay, I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, so I've gathered pretty much everything now. Everything's gathered. I've already had a decent amount of it. But now even more of it's been put together. It's all on back behind us, but I am going to go find that dog again and give him these bones. But that did take a little bit to gather everything together. You'll see. You will see just how crazy this actually is. Is because it's a little bit difficult to describe the amount of resources that are going into today. Hi, buddy! I got some bones. You want some bones? You want some bones? Hi, buddy! Yay! Another doggy! Woohoo! Okay, now before we actually get into like fully doing this, there was another one. I just need to. I don't need. But I'm going to have 3. I don't need that one gets sample. Come on, buddy. After I get this guy back, I'll come back over here with a couple seeds. I want to see a little chicken. I don't know why, but I do. I actually haven't seen any of the new little baby mob variants. I haven't seen any of them in person. Even though this has been out for a couple months now, I think. I haven't cared to try and find them at that, but mostly because even though I've been playing the game pretty much every day, I haven't been doing this every day, and well, this is where I essentially get low and smell the roses. Ironic, isn't it? Being that we just planted a bunch of rose bushes in front of Ducky's base earlier in this episode. Anywho, grab some seeds. Let's jump on the good old horse here. Nope. Put that in the inventory. That this way. Let's go breed some chickens quickly and see what a little one looks like. I have not seen one. It's easy to get a cow and a sheep. To see what they look like, being that we literally have pens at the plane. But chickens, nope. I'm doing this for the side of science. That is exactly what I'm doing right now. Want two that are relatively close to each other and not in front of a cave. Ah, might make things easier. Nope, never mind. Never mind. What about now? Nope. Okay, chickens. There's another chicken up here. Hey, chicken! I did. Okay. I'm done. Come on. Oh my goodness! So small! He's so small! Oh, wow. He's small. Oh, whoa. Okay. Really, I wasn't expecting him to be that small. That's kind of crazy. Okay, let's go. Let's go home. That's all I was doing. Let's go home and drown ourselves in craziness. Yep. Yep. Admittedly, I'm not gonna go diving into the ocean to see a baby drowned or go into a cave to see a baby zombie. No, I don't care that much. Just want to see what a little baby chicken look like. I haven't seen one in person yet. I just saw one. They're so cute. Anywho, all that out of the way. Let's park the horse back up here and let's go show you guys everything that's been grabbed and put together. It's a bit nuts. Now that, well, I've laughed my face off over a little baby chicken. Okay. So I moved everything, all the chakra boxes up to here, along with a bunch of chests, to make things closer. Can you tell today's gonna be a bit nuts? It's not often I sort things, especially for a single build. So, today is gonna be kind of crazy. All of these are full. And you might be wondering, why are these not shock boxes? I ran out of shock boxes. So, yeah. So all of these are full. Every single one of these. So, it's this stupid. Yes, very much so. This is very dumb. Am I doing it though? Yes. I'm going to hate myself at the end of this. Oh hell yeah! That's gonna be an interesting day. So, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know if I'm going to break in the middle to give you guys a little bit of a progress update. I want to, but this is so large. It is such a daunting of a task that I don't know if I really want to take the time out to give you guys an update. But if I decide to, I decide to. And I will. But at the moment, I'm not sure. So, yeah. This is gonna take a while. I feel like that was already probably well known. But yes, this is gonna take a while. Just to, I guess, describe the size of today's project. It is so big in my creative testing world of the server, my creative copy of the world. It's so big I had to use 4 schematics to get it out. It is that large. If I hadn't done that, my game probably would have crashed. Because I just said it was the back. That's a bit of a lie, being that I'm not just doing the back. I think this will explain the full size and parameters of this freaking thing, as I'm also doing this side. I'm doing the entirety of this side. I'm doing the entirety of the back. So, I've said this many times to myself, that this is the single largest Highworlds project that I have ever designed for one singular episode. Let that sink in. This is crazy. And, well, I think there's no other words that can describe it, and no other actions that can be done. So with that, it is time to hit that time lapse and enter Crazy Town for another iteration of a really crazily stupid build. Let's go. Alright, progress update. I'm making a mess. I don't know how long I've been building for. Clearly a long time, being that you can see how everything's been aging inside the tunnel. But, oh boy, have I been going. Like, oh, ho, ho. The biggest part, that part is done. That's what it's gonna look like. Just need to do this part now. Essentially, the lower part is done. Essentially the most detailed part. And that was gonna probably be the most annoying to do. And it's done. Other than that, I've just started, I guess, getting ready to go the final distance on this full back part. Then there's also the other side. So there's still a decent amount of work left to do. So, yeah. Before we get just straight back into it, I'm gonna grab my bed from down here. I guess this also gives you guys the chance to really see how big this is at the moment. I don't need this down here anymore. But yeah, let's get back up here, and yeah. I'm not gonna go right away, but I think might as well. Let's hit the time lapse. I'm not going right away. I need to take a little bit of a break. But yeah. Let's get back to it. Let's finish this. You won't see me next until the entirety of this is done. So I will see you guys when that is done. I actually don't know if I will get this all done in the same day, being that this is tending to take a very long time, and I still have an entire side left to do. But time will tell. I'm by myself. So there's no way of like speeding it up with someone else. So yeah. Let's get back to it. Let's continue this, I guess. 20 hours later, 7 schematics, and a very tired Inator, and oh my goodness, is this done? This is ridiculous. I don't really know what else to really say. I really don't. This took 20 hours. Admittedly, I don't think this is the longest time lapse I've ever done on Highworlds. I'm pretty certain I've had one before Crack 24. Not 100% certain yet, but I'm pretty certain the wall back in Season 1 Crack 24. Not sure. But, this took 20 hours. Oh my god. My hands are in pain. I'm in pain. I didn't do this all in one sitting, obviously. Well, I did a break in it after I did this part and gave an update, and then after that, things got a lot crazier. Now, before we even get into this, yes, I'm just randomly throwing stuff. Before we even get into this, you know how all these were, like, properly sorted at the beginning of this? Well, they're not anymore. These are now a mess, and I am not touching these. I now have probably enough cobblestone to probably build 4 of these. So, will I ever do that? No. But, yeah, so this is done. Let's give you guys the final walkthrough of it. So, there's paths going all throughout this. That was stupid to do that at the very end. I could have probably done it as I went, but nope. And to do all the paths required 7 schematics. That was ridiculous. Most amount of schematics I've had, I think, on at once. And, if I decide to put a picture up on the screen as to what it looked like with all the boxes, I'll do that now. It was crazy. But, yeah, I am so impressed with how this has turned out. It is so big. I did a gradient on this side, admittedly probably the dumb idea, because that took so much time to do. Even though, ironically, the actual gradient part took less time than the upper part. This part alone up here took 6 hours. This took 5. So, yeah, I've lost every marble. All of my marbles are lost. I don't know how I'm gonna get them back. Yeah. Oh god. I also resorted to throwing cobblestone in that lava pool right there. Because I had so much. I was filling. I pretty much filled every chest I have. Well, if it was pretty empty, it got filled pretty fast. Now I have this clear area here. I'm not sure what's gonna go here yet. I have not figured that out. That was not on the top of my bucket list today. Then obviously everything up here is in the shape of the actual starter base. Yes, this is all just for the starter base. And that's why it's a bit of a weird shape and why the path looks a bit wonky. So officially up here and stuff, it's not going to look entirely great until that's built in a couple episodes' time. Ironically, I probably have enough resources for it. Well, the casing, which would be this stuff. Pretty much what's going right here. I might have enough for it. I'm not sure. I'll have to check. That schematic's not on at the moment. Not even in the world. Because we updated, and I didn't bother bringing it in. Yeah. I wrapped the paths around, so the paths are pretty much set. This path right there and that one over there lead into holes that go through the under part of the actual base. So that's great. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know what else to really say. This took 20 hours. I am exhausted. I am tired. It's 3 days. I spent 3 days. Literally one day I sat in at this computer and I did not leave. Pretty much the entire day. I took one break and that was it. And yeah, oh, good lord. Oh boy, I can't begin to tell you guys how happy I am that this is done, but I can't begin to tell you how annoying this build was to do. This was painful. But before I leave you guys, I do just want to give you guys a little look at this. Well, shaders. It's big enough. I feel like it's warranted. From the green glow of this big giant tunnel, which now actually has a roof, to the outside part that wraps the cliff. It is so big. It is so large in scale and size. And I can't believe I actually did this thing. Like, I still can't. I can't believe I did this. I think the crazier thing is that this did take 20 hours. I don't think when I was planning this video, I don't think I had on my bingo card that this would take 20 hours to put together. But, hey! It did! Honestly, that's been a going theme for me. Underestimating the amount of time something takes. I am so impressed. I love this thing. Even though I hated building it, I love this thing. So, let's kill shaders. So, on that is where I am going to leave you all today for Highworlds episode number 11. That will do it, and that will do it for me. And I hope to see you all in the next one. I will just say thank you for showing me some patience. This video took a while to put together, and I think you can tell. But it's gonna be a little bit at least until the next one, as I'm heading into something that requires the majority of my attention. So requires me to be offline for around 2 weeks. This video is going up in that span. So but once I return, I expect videos should be probably pumping, and this base will finally turn the page, and this season will turn the page. I am so happy. I'm so thankful this is done. I'm thankful for all of you for watching. If this is the first time you've caught me, you should consider subscribing. Do these I do tend to do crazy things a lot. But on that note, other than that, like the video, favorite the video, do everything you possibly can. Show this video some love. This took so long. Took 33-ish hours to put together. And I love this, and I can't wait to continue building and expanding this base. But until then, I'm Inator signing off, and I hope to see you all in the next video. In about, I would say, probably a week and a half. Anyhow, I'll see you all then. Goodbye, everyone!